Good morning student. In today's session we solve the example of fixed beam, and this is the last example of fixed beam, and then we start our new method, that is consistent deformation method. Okay, now before solving this example, again read given data properly and which values here we find out. A fixed beam of AB span 7 meter carries a uniformly distributed load of 10 kN per meter from left end for 3 meter. Analyze the beam and draw the BMD and SFD showing important values. Okay, here I draw one fixed beam, and this fixed beam L is equal to 7 meter, and this is our A point and this one is our B point. Now here mention that fixed beam AB carry UDL up to 3 meter. Okay, that means this is our 3 meter, and here the value of this UDL is 10 and this distance is our 4 meter. Okay, here again no method are mentioned for analysis of fixed beam, and here this UDL is given half of span. We have solved the example of UDL on entire span and also derived the equation for entire on entire span. But this type of UDL which provided on some distance on fixed beam, there is no equation for that. But now this UDL we convert into the point load, and for that here we use the integration method. For this method, suppose here I take, again I draw one figure here. Okay, this is our fixed beam, and this fixed beam subjected to UDL like this way, and this distance is our 3 meter distance and this distance is 4 meter, and total span, suppose here I take, is L is equal to 7. Now here I take one section. Okay, suppose distance of this section we take is dx. Now we find out first of all, and again I take one section here, okay, at center point. Suppose this distance I take x, and remaining distance, this is center, remaining distance is equal to total 3 plus 4, 7 minus x. Simply I convert this distance in form of x. Again I am repeating you, this is my UDL load. Here I take one distance dx. Okay, I cut the part and this distance of this part is equal to dx, and again I take one section at intermediate point, and from our starting point to this intermediate point I consider the distance as x, and remaining distance is 7 minus x. Ultimate x plus 7 minus x is equal to 7. My span of beam does not change, that is 7 meter, but I divide this span into x because here I take a integration. Now one by one I make a equation. Suppose I first write down capital W for this section. Okay, and this is W into dx, and this load is equal to 10, so write here W into dx. Now this is my A is equal to x and B is equal to 7 minus x. Okay, here I convert this equation into eccentric point load. W is equal to load into distance 10 into dx, A is equal to this distance, and B is equal to 7 minus x. Now clear? Okay, now we solve our first moment at A. Okay, now mention here moment at A is equal to minus WAB square by L square. This is the equation of eccentric point load. Okay, now to solve this I take a limit. UDL load is starting from this point, that means 0, and stop at this point, that means 3 meter distance. So here take a limit of 0 to 3, and my W is equal to 10 dx, and A is equal to x and B is equal to 7 minus x square. Divide by L. L is equal to 7 meter. Right here 7 square. Now one by one here I separate out the values, that is 10 and 7 square is equal to 49 minus 10 by 49 limit of 0 to 3, and in first term, that is x, and expand this term a minus b square, that is 7 square, that means 49, minus 7 to the 14, 14x plus x square into dx. Okay, now integrate this term right here. Moment at A is equal to minus 10 by 49, and multiplication limit of 0 to 3, multiply this term 49x minus 14x square plus x cube into dx. Now minus 10 by 40, now simply integrate 1 by 1. Okay, first term 49, integration of x is equal to x square by 2. Second, minus 14, integration of x square is equal to x cube by 3 plus x raised to 4 by 4, and put limit of 0 to 3. And my final answer of moment at A is equal to minus 23.418 kilonewton into meter. Okay, this is my first moment at A. Now I find out moment at B. Okay, so that again apply the equation of eccentric point load. Here I mentioned A and B point. This is our L, and distance is given 7 meter. UDL load is applied at 3 meter span. Okay, and moment is equal to 10 kilonewton per meter. Now here we find out moment at B. Okay, now my equation of moment at B is equal to minus W A square B by L square. Okay, limit 0 to 3 mention here, minus limit of 0 to 3, and W is equal to 10x, and value of A is equal to x. Okay, x square, and B is equal to 7 minus x, L is equal to 7 square, and here dx also. Okay, now mention here MB is equal to, again constant, 10 by 49 minus 10 by 49, limit of 0 to 3, and multiply this term, that is equal to, okay, this is 10 into, okay guys, this is not x but that is dx. Okay, this here I make a mistake, only take a 10 because our W is equal to load into distance, and that is 10 into dx. Okay, now 10 by 49 we separate out, internal term is equal to x square into 7 minus x, multiply this first term, that is 7x square minus x cube and dx. Now integrate this term, minus 10 by 49, then 7x cube by 3 minus x raised to 4 by 4, and limit of 0 to 3. And my answer of this moment at B is equal to minus 8.724 kilonewton into meter. Okay, now here I put the value of this moment at B. This moment at B is equal to, right hand side clockwise, minus mention is equal to 8.72, and here the value MA we get 23.418. Now we get two values, moment at A and moment at B. Now we find out support reaction, because here fixed beam is subjected to unsymmetrical loading, and we find out support reaction for fixed beam. So let's suppose our assume that this support reaction VB is an up direction. Make here taking moment about A and compare anti-clockwise moment with clockwise moment. This support reactions rotate anti-clockwise, VB into 7, write down here, VB into 7, and this moment is anti-clockwise, add on anti-clockwise side 23.418. This inducing moment is clockwise, 10 into 3 and 3 by 2, right on clockwise side, 10 into 3 and 3 by 2 plus this moment is clockwise, again add on clockwise side, and my answer of this VB is equal to 4.33 kilonewton. Okay, now we find out support reaction VA. Then VA is equal to total vertical load minus VB. Now what is total vertical load? 10 into 3 UDL, right here, 10 into 3 minus 4.33 is equal to 25.67 kilonewton in up direction. Okay, here we find out value of support reaction and moment. Now next, first of all, we draw the SF diagram, then we draw our BM diagram. Okay, mention the data. This is our A point, this one is B point. UDL is given for 3 meters per. Okay, and value of this UDL 10 kilonewton per meter. This is, and this distance L is equal to 7 meter. Okay, and support reaction we find out VA and VB, and my moment, this moment I find that is 8.724, and this moment is equal to 23.418, and support reaction is equal to 25.61, and here I find 4.33. Okay guys, now first of all we draw the SF diagram. This is left hand side of, so draw, this is reference line. Okay, mark this point, A point and B point. At this point 25.67 left hand side up, and minus 10 into 3, 30 down direction, 25.67 minus 30. My answer is just this point, my answer is equal to 4.33, and SF diagram of UDL is inclined. Just go down here, okay, make an inclined line, and this point is 4.33. From this no load, so just make a constant line, and this support reaction is 4.33 up, right hand side up, make join this line again. Okay, this point is equal to 4.33 and negative. Suppose I draw this point, simply separate out, this is plus and this is minus. Okay, now here is the point of zero shear, and this point we get maximum bending moment. So find out the distance for that. Suppose that this is x and this is 3 minus x. Now use the rule of similar triangle, side angle side. Compare this distance with height. X by 25.67 is equal to 3 minus x, 4.33, and my distance x is equal to 2.567 meter. Okay, this is the distance x from 5, 6. Okay, now we find out, here we get, is this point we get maximum moment. Suppose this is x point, and here we also find out moment. Okay, now first of all we cut the section, because here we find moment from left hand side, and this moment is my maximum moment. Cut the section. At this point we get 25.67 and given UDL also. Okay, to find out moment at maximum moment. Okay, maximum moment, this distance we find 2.567, and moment is given 23.41, and UDL load is given 10 kilonewton per meter. Now my maximum moment x is equal to, this moment is anti-clockwise, left hand side anti-clockwise, minus 23.41, this is clockwise left hand side plus, and point load moment, load into distance, 25.67 into 2.567, and this UDL rotate anti-clockwise, minus 10 into 2.567 into 2.567 by 2, and my moment at x is equal to 9.529 kilonewton into meter. Now here we find out moment at C. Okay, next write down moment at C. Here I write directly steps. Moment at C, that means here at this point this distance is 2 from, and this value again I find from left hand side. I mentioned here I find this value from left hand side, and left side 3 moment are: first due to point load, second due to moment, and third due to UDL. Moment minus anti-clockwise 23.41, this point load rotate clockwise plus 25.67 into distance 3, and this UDL rotate anti-clockwise. Okay, minus 10 into 3 and 3 by 2, and my answer of MC is equal to 8.592 kilonewton into meter. Okay, now we draw the BM diagram with respect to this given moment. First of all, draw this reference line and mark the point. This is A, this point is my X point, and this point is my C point. First of all, mark the point. At A point we get 23.41, that means somewhere here. X point we get 9.529, that means somewhere here. And C point my value is 8.5, just here. And at B point 8.7 put, that means here. Now the portion where UDL load is given, our diagram of BM is parabola, and at blank portion incline. Okay, first of all draw this height, and this point is 23.418, and here our first value, and this is our parabola. Okay, just like this, make this point, okay, parabola, and this value from this up to this point we draw parabola, and here no loading are there, that means simply incline. Okay, plus minus minus, value of this point is equal to 9.529, at this point 8.592, and from this point my answer is 8.72, and this is my BMD diagram. Okay, now here in this session we complete the example of fixed beam, and next session we start our new method, that is consistent deformation method. Just now we stop here. Okay.